build software when we click. Wanna learn how.
Welcome to JavaScript Foundations. My name is Gregorio Rojas. I am a co-founder and head instructor at Sabio. What this course is going to cover is actually more than the foundations of JavaScript. It's the foundation of software development. So all the principles and all the concepts that we're going to cover here are going to very easily translate into any other programming language that you might be curious about. We do focus on JavaScript because one of the primary goals of our training programs here at Sabio is to produce a full stack software engineer. And a full stack software engineer is going to probably have to write JavaScript. We write JavaScript on the front end. We write JavaScript on the back end. So there's always a really good reason to know JavaScript. There's always a demand for JavaScript in the industry. And in fact, JavaScript is also used now with a lot of different modern tools to build native applications as well. So we're going to do this and we're going to learn about JavaScript. Now, that's what we're going to cover. The topic JavaScript. You can come in here knowing zero about software development. Absolutely zero. We're going to go through the topics nice and slow. We'll go into the details. You should find the speed up button in case you want to go through the material a little faster, because we are going to go through it slow. We're going to cover the stuff that you're going to need to actually lay a foundation for you to start building your skill sets, okay? Because that's what we got to do. We got to build a foundation and build more and more skills on top of that foundation so that you can become successful in your goals. Now, what could be your goals coming to this course? You might just be curious. You might want to know what this software development thing is. What is coding about? Writing instructions for a computer. What is this about? Complete curiosity is what brings you here. No commitment, no desire to do anything. You just want to see what this is about. Great. Come on in. You might also be someone who is, maybe on the fence about deciding whether or not they're going to make a career change, right? The field of software development, to say that the field, it is a field, that it's an industry, it's actually everywhere, right? So you could be writing software and work for the entertainment business. You could be writing software and work for the government in top secret stuff. You could work for the government in, boring accounting stuff. You could work boring accounting stuff anywhere. You could work at, companies like Facebook, social networking. You could work at companies like Netflix. You could work at companies like Google. You could work at, even lawyers' offices, plumbers. Everybody needs software. So you being equipped with the skills of being a software developer, you're going to be able to find a particular home in the type of industry that excites you, that motivates you, that gets you up in the morning. So if you're curious about it, this is great for you. If you're thinking about making a career change, again, great for you. And then if you're actually saying, no, this is what's going to happen, I'm going to come in here, make a career change, great. But also, maybe you want to build your own app. Maybe you're not looking to become an employee for someone as a software developer. Maybe you want to take charge and build your own company. Maybe you're already familiar with entrepreneurship and you have your own company, but you have an idea now that you actually want to come to life and you want to build that on your own, right? Finding software developers to build applications for you is actually very challenging, and it's actually a very common use case, a very common scenario that you're going to find that people are just going to take it upon themselves to build their own application. So that's totally great. So in that entire spectrum, if you fall anywhere in that entire spectrum, this course is going to be for you. And so this course, there's going to be more details about how to use this course in a future video. Be aware that this is a very intro course. We're not going to push you too much with regards to code challenges and really drive you crazy with automated tests. That's the next course. Okay, this course is very much about a lot of lectures, a lot of content delivered at you, and we're going to encourage you to play with the environment that we're going to put you in, okay? One thing that I'll leave you before I set you off to another video, very recently, we've been speaking with a very large employer, a global employer. So I'm not talking about an employer that is big in the United States, a global employer that is going to hire 20,000 people this year. So at the time of this taping, we're March 2020. So for someone to say that they're going out and hire 20,000 people this year, it's a pretty big player. Most of those placements are going to be in technology. And a really important thing that they said that they look for in potential hires is the willingness to ask questions and learn. Okay, so I'm going to repeat that for you so you don't have to hit replay. The willingness to ask questions and learn. So it's not that they're looking for rocket scientists. It's not that they're looking for someone that knows everything already. They're looking for people who are willing, they're curious. They're willing to ask questions and learn. So as you could proceed through this course, we're going to have office hours for you. We're going to have opportunities for you to come to us and say, hey, we reviewed this video and I've played in the area and I've written some code to, follow along with the instructor. But I have a question, right? That's what we're going to be looking for you. We're going to be looking for you to, express yourself and to show some engagement with the material so that you can learn, right? Because this is how we learn, asking questions to learn. It's very telling that the employer decided to say that to us. Not a shock to us. It's something that we try to promote. We've already been promoting for years here at Sabio. Ask questions. But it's an important thing that you should start incorporating. If I could tell you that, again, this is a pro tip. Incorporate this into what you do in software development. Ask questions. If you're shy about asking questions, that's fine. That's why it's a skill you need to learn. Start practicing it. Start sending maybe private questions to the instructors. Start asking small questions. Maybe ask some questions that you already know the answer to, so you start feeling a little bit better about it. But engage with us. Ask questions because that's how we learn. And so I look forward to getting to know you. Look forward to seeing you in Slack. Looking forward to seeing you in office hours.